So imagine waking up to the ghost of a loved one with an urgent message and a task you simply cannot ignore. That is where the story begins for this spine-tingling thriller, Monkey Beach.
I thought that if I left, that they would stop.
You are gifted.
Jimmy! No, I have to stop him.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so to tell us more, we're joined by the director of the film from Gibsons, BC, Loretta S. Todd. Thank you so much for waking up early to chat with us this morning. We appreciate it.
Yes, good morning. Yes, and no, I'm happy to be up early. So it's good.
I'm so happy to talk to you. It has been, what, nearly 10 years trying to get this film made. It is your first feature film. How does all of this feel?
It feels like a lot of joy, a lot of gratitude, a lot of respect, and a lot of just, happy it's over. I mean, it's launched to the world. It has its own life now. I'm still responsible for it. I'm still taking care of it. You do feel attached to the films you make, whether it's a feature film or a children's series. You feel it's part of you, but at the same time, it goes out into the world, and you have to just let it go and take care of it as best you can. But it has its own life now, and so I'm very, very grateful.
I often wonder about that moment of letting your work go, because this has been, as I mentioned, 10 years in the making. And when I've spoken to writers and other filmmakers, and I often ask, so are you satisfied? You feel good? Because there's always that one more thing. In terms of how you've been able to capture what you wanted to capture, are you there?
I'm very, very happy with the performances. I'm very, very happy with all the pieces that went into the film. It's always difficult because the film is based on a book by Eden Robinson. And so there's so many things that had to not be in the film because otherwise the budget would be, how many more times than the budget I did have. So there's that. I mean, and of course, would have loved even more budget to do the things that, I know, as a filmmaker, you feel like, oh, if I had just a little bit more budget, I could have done that a little bit better. I had a little longer filming or being able to do, longer rehearsal. But, those are all things that are in your mind. But in the end, it's really just gratitude because, it's taken on its own life. It's a beautiful film. I feel very, very, I don't know, strange word because I don't use it very often, but I do feel very proud of it.
And you should be. It is absolutely beautiful. I was hooked from the first opening sequence with the water. It's absolutely stunning. And I want to show our viewers a picture of some very important people. Obviously, you, author Eden Robinson, who you mentioned, and your lead actor, Grace Dove. So, yes, Monkey Beach is also the story of the three of you coming together, remarkable women coming together. Talk to me a little bit about the friendship here.
Well, I admire all of them, both of them. They're in some ways, they're sort of superheroes. They have superpowers, just like the character Lisa has in the film. She has these sort of supernatural abilities, and I think Eden and Grace Dove both have amazing supernatural, superpowers. They are so devoted to their craft, so devoted to their art. I just have so much admiration for both of them. It really is. It's something special for sure.
It absolutely is special. It was also important to you, I understand, that the movie be filmed where the novel was set in Kitimat, BC. Tell us about why you took that decision.
Well, I feel the film needed to reflect the land in which it was born. So Eden is from Kitimat. She's Haisla and Hulsuk. So that's where the story, the people live, they inhabit. The territory is so critical to the storytelling. And I felt was really, that was part of the challenge of getting to where, I was able to make the film, was having enough budget to go there. It's a 18-hour drive on a good day to get to Kitimat from Vancouver. So imagine bringing up, equipment and, trucks and crew to come there. As much as I was also committed to hiring as many people in the village in the surrounding area. So that was something that, I would sometimes be told, well, just make it in Vancouver and, you get it done and the lower budget and that. But no, I had to. I was really, really dedicated because I felt it was an act of reciprocity that this film, was being made because that story was born from that village, from that territory. So it felt like it was necessary to come back and actually put those that place on the screen, and it's such. It was always a character in the film. I mean, right from the beginning, I always knew it was going to be a character in the film.
Absolutely. Well, Loretta, Sarah, Todd, thank you so much for joining us this morning. It's an absolutely beautiful film. You have to watch it. Monkey Beach is now streaming on Crave. Thanks so much. We'll be right back.
Thanks for watching. If you like this, be sure to subscribe here.
And you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.